Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. It's all fish and chips, the podcast. My name is Thor. This is episode 143 of the podcast, and I am glad that you are here. We're happy that you could join us here today. You make every day a better day just by listening to the podcast. So thank you for that. Sitting across the table from me, as always, he's here, he's queer, and get used to it. It's Bubby.
Happy as can be.
just gay as the day is long. He's just out there enjoying life. Got his podcast swag on, and he's doing things that are fun. Amanda is off on assignment. She's out there solving mysteries with a gang of teenagers and a dog in a big old van. And I hope she catches that old groundskeeper Johnson and unmasks him and solves the mystery. Bubby, what's going on? What you got going on? Oh, traffic and weather on the 8th. It's been cold, but it's warming back up around here. Spring has definitely sprung out there. The leaves are leaving it up.
There was frost this morning, and it was cold.
It was cold, but the trees said, you know what? It's close enough. All the hostas in my front yard have started popping up, so I think spring is finally on its way. Daffodils. It's going to be like 75s this week, so yeah. It could be worse.
Looking forward to it. I finally gave in and mowed the yard.
Oh, I've already mowed the front twice, the back dog area twice, and the way back once. And the way back needs it again, and so does the front yard.
I haven't. Yesterday, actually. It's my first day. I bagged up some leaves from the winter.
Oh, you don't bag those up, Bubby. That's where all the lightning bugs is living, in the leaves. You can't get rid of that's where
too cold for lightning bugs.
That's where they put their eggs, though, or in the leaves. That's why you got to leave them.
They in the ground.
No, they're in the leaves, the piles of leaves, and then everyone rakes up all the leaves, and that's why you got no lightning bugs. So I leave all them leaves out there, like in the tree line and stuff around my back property, so we get the lightning bugs.
Yeah, this was my front yard, which is frowned upon.
Well, I don't have a tree out there anymore, so I ain't got to worry about that. I cut that tree down. So.
I do. I have big old huge pear tree.
Oh, Bradford?
Yeah.
Is it stinky?
Yeah.
I don't smell them.
Oh, this one.
I feel like they're like what's the thing that everyone says? Some people say tastes like soap, and other people cilantro. I feel like Bradford pears are like a cilantro situation where some people think they stinky, and then some people don't notice them.
I can't smell cilantro, but I can smell the.
Well, it's not
pear
smell.
tree.
It's not smell cilantro. It's taste cilantro.
Oh, taste! I love the taste of cilantro.
Okay, so for some people though, cilantro tastes like soap.
No, this is so good.
Yeah, so
salsa. Yeah.
See, that's the thing is some people though, it's like the people who got bit by that tick and now they can't eat meat no more.
Yeah.
Because they got the lady something disease.
Lyme disease. I don't know, whatever.
That's not Lyme disease. No. It's called ladies. There's the word ladies in there somewhere for some reason. But anyway, Lady Gaga disease can't because she wore the raw meat outfit.
Right.
So they named it after her.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true, but so some people try to eat cilantro and it tastes like soap to them. There's a tea. We've talked about this already, but I'm gonna just bring it up again. Because I just had it the other day. There's a brewed tea.
Yes.
That tastes like cigarettes to me.
It's awful. Yeah.
Arby's has it. Houlihan's had it. We went to Houlihan's the other day and they had it, and I was like, ugh, cigarette tea.
One on the north side still open?
Yep, that's the only one you can go to. It's still pretty good. It's up there at the DoubleTree. It's nice.
Yeah.
Fancy. We sat in the fancy like back room. It's like, they got the bottles of wine and cabinets, and it was very fancy. I was like, I do not belong in here. I don't know why you put me in here. It's because we had too many people, but 6 of one, half dozen the other.
You had pants on, right?
I had pants on. Well, shorts.
You're fancy.
It was lunch, so you can wear shorts. So what you been up to, Bubby? What's been going on? You had the big day.
Easter day.
Zombie Jesus came back.
No.
What?
Wait, what? Zombie? No.
Yeah, he rose from the dead. That's what happens with his zombie Jesus.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yep. 4 services in 3 days.
Oh, in 3 days. I thought you was 4 services on Sunday.
Plus an extravaganza thrown in there.
Was it an egg extravaganza?
Egg extravaganza.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't it be?
Right. So And it was wet that morning, so we'd already planned for it to be inside.
Okay.
So we had big inflatables in our auditorium.
Oh, that's pretty good. You still got those?
No, it was just a one-day rental. They came in, set
Should
them
have
up.
kept them. I'd have come over and jumped in them.
Yeah.
Me and you, we could have held hands and jumped into Moonbounds.
We have this quad room, which
I just looked to see if we were recording or not. I was like, are we recording?
quad room that you can divide into four individual rooms for Sunday school classes, but the walls all open up to.
This is not the main Jimmy auditorium yet.
No. This is separate.
Gotcha.
And inside that quad room, it's where we had all the eggs, the Easter eggs, and.
How'd you guys do this? How'd you get it so it's fair for the little ones?
So we did. We did a square tape, so all the eggs were on the inside, and everybody stood to the outside.
Oh, so
everybody had colored wristbands, and so all the little kids had one color.
So you could only get the egg that's your
color. So when they registered, they got their appropriate wristband.
It's like a fancy club you guys are running over there. You get a wristband.
So when
colored wristband, you can get in the VIP lounge.
When we called the
champagne room
color, then all those people would go to that room and we do a countdown. And
so it wasn't like you had like some kids got the blue band, so they get the blue eggs, and some get the red band.
No. It's still all free for all.
It was just the XFL like kickoff rules.
You just punch a kid next to you and try to grab as many eggs as possible.
Run in there head first and just bam, and everybody's got CTE or whatever that is, concussions and
scan what
memory loss.
Yeah. So, and I played music. It's like I did the chicken dance.
How many kids cried?
I saw one.
Yeah,
I saw one boy. Yeah, he was like sitting in his mom's lap in a chair. He was just crying his eyes out.
Couldn't get no eggs.
I have no idea. I have no idea what was going on, but
okay,
it happened. I made a little kid cry.
Good job, Bubby. Congratulations. We had the traditional hunting of the Easter eggs at KK's house.
Right.
With the balloons. They put the balloons out there. Again. Them kids are like 14. And they still got them balloons out there to help them kids find them eggs. I'd be hiding those eggs. Like, I'd dig a hole and put them eggs in a hole.
Kids are spoiled these days.
Give them a treasure map and let them get out there digging for one of them kids is real good at digging. Like, that's what he does, is dig holes. He found like a big old arrowhead digging up in his yard, like an actual arrowhead.
Nice.
And so he goes out to like they got like a farm, like they're his other set of grandparents, I think, have a farm or something. And he goes out there and just digs holes. It's like that movie with Shia LaBeouf. He's out there just digging holes and looking for treasure. But anyway, yeah, they're out there, but they got the dang balloons out again. This time they did not blow away. And she got smartened up this year. She got like the Mylar balloons because they're tougher.
Yeah.
Because remember, one year they blew away down the road and we had to go get them. And then one year they blew over and hit the grass, and every time they hit the grass, they'd pop.
Yep.
So this year they were good. Like all the balloons stayed put, and it's just the three of them, and they're out there hunting eggs. But they're coddled, right?
Yeah,
like,
they're so spoiled.
My dad would have hidden them eggs 8 foot up a tree in a crook of a tree.
There's probably still eggs in my backyard that I hadn't found from my parents when my parents hid them. Yeah.
I saw a picture of this kid. They were looking for the last egg, so I guess they knew how many eggs they had to find, and looking for the last egg. And the kid had given up. They're just laying on the ground, and they're laying on the ground in front of this like a trailer, like a tow behind trailer, and you can see the egg like tucked up into the trailer hitch. But the kid has not found that egg and just given up, and it's just laying on the ground like sad. But you can clearly see the last egg is just hidden in that trailer hitch, and you're like, kid, you're so close, but you're so far away from it. So. Yeah, Easter egg was not like good luck. You may find them, but they got like money in. Like we had like a piece of candy in an egg.
Oh yeah,
if you're lucky.
Yeah,
this is Parker's season, by the way. This was like what they've been working towards at his job there.
Yeah,
did you use those eggs or did you use different eggs? Come on, Bubby.
What?
Did you buy the eggs from?
It wasn't me. It's not up to me. It's
okay.
I don't think so because. What we do is we have a huge collection of eggs.
Oh, you got eggs on your own.
And then we bag them up into bags of, I don't know, 100, and we pass them out and ask for volunteers from the church to take them home, fill them, and bring them back.
So you don't have to.
Right. So we don't have to buy candy. I mean, that's all donated by whoever volunteers.
Do you guys double check that that they didn't just fill it with,
heroin?
Heroin.
No.
Or this one's just filled with shaving cream.
No.
This one's full of rattlesnake babies.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, this is an emu egg. I just slipped that son of a bitch in there for you. No. All right. So the egg hunt went all right, except for the one kid who cried.
Yeah.
And the moon bounces was good. Everyone had a good time on the moon bounce. Nobody got a concussion.
Right. It was a great time.
Okay. And 4 services.
We did a great Good Friday service on Friday night.
Yep.
And then we did an early sunrise service outside.
On Sunday?
Yep, on Sunday.
Nothing on Saturday.
The extravaganza was Saturday.
Okay. Egg extravaganza.
Yep. And then we did two more services on Sunday morning, but instead of a traditional and a modern, we just did both of them were modern. So
gotcha.
We were
screw you old people
appealing to younger generations.
Yeah, because all your old people are dying off, Bubby.
Well, the expectation was that the older generation would bring their grandsons, granddaughters, nieces, nephews, and we wanted
random kids they just abducted from the mall.
Hey, they need Jesus too. Okay, so we were trying to appeal to them all. So.
Poor little Hindu children just abducted and sent to Bubby's church. Oh, free candy though. All right. So good time had by all though.
Yes, it was exhausting.
I got to imagine.
On my job.
Yeah, I got to imagine you're just worn out from that shit.
Yeah. So I went home, took a nap for about 2 hours, and then got out and raked leaves and mowed my yard.
That's a lot, Bubby.
It was.
I'm worried I got to mow tonight, and I'm not excited about that. I don't want to do it, but I might get out there and try to at least get the front knocked back down.
It's not too bad.
I got to get the back. The back's getting bad, but I want to wait till it's a little warmer.
I haven't done the back yet.
Yeah.
I'm off tomorrow. We're taking tomorrow off because it was such a long weekend.
Yeah.
Except I have to go to a church camp.
That's not off, Bubby.
No, I have to tour it to figure out what they need sound-wise because...
Which camp? Name the camp.
It's called Maranatha Bible Camp.
I've been there.
Have you?
I put a sound system in there.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to see what all they need for us to provide music for the week of camp that we're there.
Oh, that sound system's good. It'll flat thump.
Good.
It's a...
Allen Heath?
Personas, I want to say.
I was told Allen Heath.
Okay, then they've upgraded because it used to be like a Personas. It was not a... They provided the console originally. But...
they updated that.
They updated that. And they have a projector. Yeah. It is too small for the giant screen they have, but they,
I don't care about the video.
Okay. No, that sound system will flat go.
Good.
I'll tell you that right now. I put that one in, so good to go.
Nice. I'm going to go test it tomorrow morning.
It's out there in the middle of nowhere. They got llamas, though, or alpacas.
I have never been there.
Oh, you should pet the pacas. They're right there when you come in. You'll see them.
Well, they spit in my face.
No, those are llamas. This is pacas.
What's the difference?
The pacas are nicer than the llamas.
Okay.
Alpacas are the cuter ones than the llamas. Llamas kind of look like a dick. Like they're like, I'm going to spit in your face. But the alpacas are like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what's going on?
Flirting with you?
Yeah, a little bit. Like they might, I don't think they're that smart, but they're cute. So if you got to choose between the two, definitely go alpaca.
Okay.
Don't get any of them because they're a terrible investment. Like people used to think they were going to raise alpacas and get the wool and stuff. And like the cost of that wool does not offset the cost of that alpaca that you got to feed and give veterinary care to and
I bet.
All the rest of it.
Sounds like any animal.
Yeah, pretty much they end up being pets, I think. So, all right, well, that'll be fun for you.
Yep. And then I'll come home and probably mow my backyard.
All right, fair enough. And then Bubby's out there looking for insurance. If anybody knows insurance for a kid, Bubby needs to get his kid on. How come he's not on your insurance? Did you kick him off?
Life insurance.
Oh, life insurance.
Yeah. Like if he dies,
you planning on taking him out?
Then
like I'm gonna put a lot of money on that boy.
Then I get monies to pay for his funeral.
That's morbid.
Well,
My wife has life
That's why
insurance.
we have life insurance.
My wife has life insurance on me. I don't have life insurance personally. She has life insurance that covers both of us, and I think she only got it so she could murder me.
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
My wife takes care of ours too.
Yeah, see, guess because they want to make sure that when the time comes and
They have the monies.
they smother you with a pillow. Because let's be honest, it's not going to take much to take either one of us out, Bobby. We're not in great shape,
No, plus I'm already halfway there. I work for Pyro, so
right?
I can blow myself up.
There you go. You better have the insurance.
I wanted to show you a picture.
All right.
I haven't posted it. Well, I guess I could. But what do you
Just show me the picture.
What do you see in this picture?
All right, this is a soda.
We talked about it before.
Soda fountain.
Where's this at?
This is Chipotle. It has to be, right?
It is.
Hold on, I'm gonna push the button now.
Oh my god, I love Chipotle.
Freaking Chipotle, dude.
Chipotle.
So this is the one near you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is not the terrible one on Campbell. By the way, we have not.
No. This is the one on camera. I
Okay.
meant close to me as in my home.
Okay, so have you given up on the other one, or you just happen to be closer to that one at the time?
I just happened to be closer. It was a day off.
This freaking Chipotle, dude. We quit going. I'm mad at them right now. So we quit going. Bubby's picture here is the soda fountain. They have 8 varieties of soda, as you would. They have Fanta, Coke, lemonade, Sprite, Diet Coke. Those are the flavors that they have. And then they have 3 more flavors. They just have taped Post-it notes over that say "out, so sorry."
Yeah.
Out, sad face.
Yeah.
So sorry.
On all the good ones. It was like Mr. Pibb.
Mr. Pibb's
Coke,
going. Yep.
Coke and something
Oh, this
else.
is because this is Coke Zero.
Barks root beer, I think.
Yeah, Coke Zero, root beer, Mr. Pibb. Those are definitely the ones that are out.
Yeah.
Freaking Chipotle, dude.
Yeah. I was like, I got to take a big picture of this.
And they're like, we're going to keep raising our prices because only rich people eat at our store. Ain't no rich people eating at your store because your freaking soda machine doesn't work. We went to the KFC here, close to the house, for lunch today.
I'm sorry.
So I went with Scott, and Scott was like, I want to go someplace we haven't been in a long time. And I was like, okay. And I started throwing out places, and we ended up there for some reason. And they got a snack box. It's not bad and all. But their sodas, they have they have Pepsi, all Pepsi products, which you're already starting out on
I'm sorry.
starting out on the wrong foot. So Scott's like, I'm going to get a tea. So he goes, can I get a sweet tea? And they go, we got unsweet. I'm like, you only have unsweet tea at freaking KFC.
Okay. Do they have packets of sweetener?
Yes, they have packets of sweetener that they will give you, but that is, as you well know, not the same thing. So I got the Mountain Dew, and then they had like a specially like lightning fun, super fun, happy time Mountain Dew version, right? The only exclusive to KFC. And I was like, okay, I'll try this. Somehow it tasted like diet soda, but had all the sugar of regular soda in it. So I got the worst of both worlds. I literally
awful.
took 2 sips and I dumped it out, and then I rinsed the cup because I didn't want that to carry over to whatever I was drinking.
To
next.
linger.
And I just got regular Mountain Dew because caffeine. But
The best thing about Pepsi or Coke products, you can always get Dr. Pepper.
so I can't though because I quit Dr. Pepper.
See, yeah,
Remember?
but I didn't. So
I would murder everyone
that's your preference.
who listens to this podcast if
All right.
I could have a Dr. Pepper.
So do you like Dr. Pepper Zero?
I don't drink. No, I don't. I don't like any of the. It's just as good as the real thing because it's not as good as the real thing, Bubby.
I know Diet Dr. Pepper is not, but the zero sugar, it's not
Right.
not as bad.
Now I will say that I will drink the occasional Mr. Pibb because it is not the same addictive quality as a Dr. Pepper. So I'll have like I'm not going to drink 12 of them. Like Dr. Pepper, I will drink 12 of them. I can't be stopped. This is the reason I had to quit.
That is
I had
much.
zero self-control.
That is a little bit much.
Oh, so good. That Dr. Pepper is so good.
Yeah.
So I've had the occasional Mr. Pibb, and it's not as good, but it's, it's something.
I have Parker hooked on Dr. Pepper now.
Oh, I'm sure. It's easy to be hooked on. It's like heroin. You can just right into it.
Well, let's say for the last 18 years, all he has drank is Sprite.
Really?
That's all he likes to drink was Sprite.
All right.
So finally,
That's an interesting thing to settle on, but all right.
Yep. So finally, well, it has no caffeine, so we're fine with that.
Oh, okay.
It does have sugar, but it didn't have caffeine, so we're
Okay.
We're good.
But now you're hooking them up with the DP, and they got The caffeines and the sugars.
Sugars, yeah. But the problem is he wants to drink it at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, you're not, because then you'll be up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Get him into a nice mineral water. Get him into a Topo Chico. Maybe he can get heavy into Topo Chicos.
Lemon flavored.
Sure. They're all nasty. You
Whatever.
can drink whatever you want.
Yeah.
I do not like the sparkly waters of any kind.
No, I don't either.
There was no reason to bring water down by doing this to it. So
Carbonation. Ugh.
too much.
That's all it tastes like.
It tastes like too much carbonation. Somehow you got too much of it in
A
there.
hint of a flavor of
Yeah,
hibiscus or something.
hibiscus. It's like what's the other one? That terrible that kind of tastes like a thing, but all right. Anyway, that word will come to me later, and I'll yell it into this microphone. Last week was kind of a sucky week, Bubby. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of things going on. Okay, I had to go to the dentist.
I'm sorry.
Did we didn't talk about this last week, right?
No.
Or just me and you. I had a thing with one of my teeth, like a little chunk was missing out of my tooth. And the only reason I know this is because I could feel it with my tongue, right? It didn't hurt. There was nothing but I knew there was something going on. I was
Right.
like, and all you could do is poke at it at that point. You're like, there's something going on with this tooth. So we've talked about my dentist though, right? Old school.
Right.
Ye oldie school dentist. He retired. Okay.
Did you go to the Innovative Dental?
No. So we'll get to that. So Dr. Jurasek was my guy. Okay. And he had the old school dentist office with the lady with the flip book. We've talked about the lady with the flip book, right? Or have we not?
Flip book?
Oh, we haven't talked about her?
Maybe.
So they didn't have a computer. They didn't own a computer, Bubby. My old dentist.
Oh, no. We didn't talk about that.
Okay, so they didn't own a computer. All their files were paper files. All their scheduling was done in this giant, and when I say giant, close, that thing is probably 2.5 to 3 foot wide.
Wow.
Okay, and probably like a foot and a half tall. Okay, so it's a big ass ledger book, right?
Right.
But it's like a calendar. It's got dates. But anyway, so she would say, all right, when do you want to, so you go in, you'd have your appointment, and then she's going to try to book you for your next one. She goes, all right. So 6 months out, and she just thumb down this fucking ledger, this giant ass book, and go, foop, and flip it over 6 months down the thing. And she goes, all right. And she's just scanning down these pages, and she goes, I got a 3 o'clock on Tuesday, October 27th at 1:45. Can you make that? First of all, I have no idea what's happening in my life next week, let alone 6 months from now. But secondly, that is how they did everything, was that big ass flip book and paper records. So just shelves and shelves and shelves of paper records. Okay. So he retired. Sad to have it happen, but it happens, So he sold his practice to Happy's Fun Time Smile Dentistry Conglomerate LLC number 44, right? Some company bought it up.
All right.
And they're gonna run it. This because that's how all the dentist places are going now, is they all get bought up by one of several conglomerates, and they all work for that conglomerate. So I was like, my wife so she was going to that dentist too, but he retired, so she says, I'm out. She didn't like going to old school dentists anyway.
Right.
I liked it, but she didn't. So she goes, I'm going to go to the Innovative Dental.
She's going to love Innovative Dental then.
So this is the one off of 60 with the big, 65 with the big 3-story video wall in there, coffee bar.
That's where all my money goes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can see where all your money's going.
Yep.
So she calls them up and says, hey, I'd like to get an appointment. They go, okay, new patient visits. We're at least 2 months out.
Yeah.
So we can get you in
we did talk about this last week.
1st of June or whatever it is. And
yeah.
I'm like, son of a bitch. So I can't wait that long, obviously. So I call over to Happy Fun Time Smile Dentistry LLC. And I'm like, when can you get me in? She goes, I can get you in tomorrow at noon. Or I was like, you got something closer to the end of the day? She goes, I can get you at 3 o'clock on Thursday. And I'm like, fine, sign me up for 3 o'clock on Thursday. So I go in there. Now, we've talked about my anxiety with the dentist. I do not like going to the dentist. And this is no exception. And then now it's a new dentist, too, and a new experience here, which I don't also want to be part of. So I got my noise-canceling headphones, and I'm showing up, and I'm going to do the thing. Because I got to get it fixed. Because if the tooth shatters into a million pieces, now what? So I get in there. First thing first, they got a computer sitting right up front.
Of course.
Exciting, right? We're moving into the future. And then there used to be like their waiting room was all closed off, right? And it had a big old door and then like a little tiny window that you would talk to the lady with the flip book in. Well, that's all changed now. The door's gone. The window, the whole thing's been opened up, so it's easy to talk to the people. The countertop right there. She goes, I'm going to text you your paperwork. I need some paperwork to figure out. She goes, and she's very excited about this. She just figured out how to text this stuff to a phone number.
From the computer.
Nice. Like, they're very excited about this. So they send me the paperwork. It is like 12 pages of paperwork. Each page has like 20 buttons I have to click. Have you ever had leprosy? Have you suffered from gout? I'm like, why do you need to know any of this? And at some point, I just started going, no, because they don't need any of this information. No, page. And then it loops back around. Like I did the first sets, but then we loop back around and do those pages again, but in a different format. And so I say to the lady, this is a lot of paperwork. She goes, we just figured this out. I was like, okay, you need to trim this down. But no. So I get through it all. She goes, okay, we'll take you back. So they take me back. They still got the old school chairs, but they got TVs in the rooms. Mine was playing like an Ice Age movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's the one with the guy with the eye patch. That's all. I don't know. I haven't watched the Ice Age. Like I watched the first two and then I was out. So anyway, they're showing one of the Ice Age movies. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna watch it anyway. So the lady comes in, the dentist lady comes in, and she's like, it's her second day there, right? She's like an old school dentist. She's like 60, probably. So she's been a dentist for a long time, which I'm good with. I'm like, cool.
So close to her retirement age.
Probably close to her retirement. She's probably freelancing or working part-time at this Happy Fun Time Smile dentistry place. But that's fun.
Supplementing your Social Security.
Whatever she's doing. She's a real dentist, so whatever. And a lot of the people who are there are the same people. A lot of the dental hygienists are the same people. So I recognized a couple of them. So they get me seated down. They do a couple of x-rays, and they go, okay. And she goes, oh, it looks like there's a little bit of chip in the tooth. She goes, we can get that taken care of pretty quick. She goes, looks like there's a little decay underneath it, though. So we're probably going to have to take care of that as well. And my anxiety goes, whoop, straight to the roof.
That means drill.
Well, 100% that means drill. I said, okay, well, that means we're going to need the gas. And she goes, oh, well, we'll have to reschedule for that because I don't know how to do the gas here.
What?
Remember, it's her second day at Happy Fun Time Dental. But the assistant lady goes, oh, we know how to do it. We can set that up.
She's 60 years old.
Give me 1 second here. So, yeah, she doesn't know how to do the gas. But the assistant lady's like, I can do that. That's no problem. So they go to get the gas machine. She goes, okay, that's not going to be included on your insurance. I'm like, that's fine. She goes, okay, well, I'll get them to write it up, and then they'll come in and they'll explain to you the cost on this because your insurance doesn't cover the gas. I'm like, I want to say it doesn't matter. We're doing it one way or the other, lady. I don't know if you've met me, but
it'll get paid for.
Yeah, we're going to be good. So she goes and they come back and they got the paperwork and they're like, gas has gone up real high. I'm like, okay. She goes, I don't know. She goes, here, this is what your insurance is going to cover. This is with the gas and what your insurance isn't going to cover. Are you okay paying it? It's $200. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Thanks. My choices are
anxiety
not the gas or lose the tooth. I'm going to go ahead and pay you the $200. I'm used to paying for dentistry.
Right.
Because I've done a lot worse than this, lady. So I signed the thing. They're like, okay. So they're getting the gas set up. And she goes, and I go, you probably want the bite block too. And that's the little piece of rubber they put under between your teeth just to keep it because I want to naturally clench my teeth when that drill goes off. So I'm like, this is for your safety, not for me. She goes, oh, we got this new thing now. And she pulls out this thing, dude. And I shit you not. It's like 8 inches long. Okay. And she goes, it's a bite block. Plus it has the suction.
Right.
Plus, it's got, like, it holds back your tongue and stuff. She goes, we use it for kids a lot. And I'm like, well, you're not offending me, lady, at this point. I know I'm a problem. And she goes, let's try to fit it in your mouth. And she jams this thing in, and it takes up, like, 3/4 of my mouth. Have you used this thing before?
Yes.
Okay. So it got the suction in it. It's got, like, tongue guard. It's got the big bite block. The whole thing's, like, the whole time.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, sure. So I'm like, yeah, we can use that. She goes, okay. And she goes, all right, we're going to set you up with the gas. So they get the gas going. And And they're like, they keep futzing with it. And they're like, are you feeling anything? I'm like, nope. And they're like, okay, let me try this. Okay, nope. I'm going to turn up the, so you go, we got the gas up as high as it'll go. She goes, I'm going to turn up the oxygen flow a little bit. Maybe that'll help. And at some point, it just starts going. And I'm like, okay, I think we're good now. And she goes, okay, now I'm going to put this thing in. They put that giant wonky thing into my mouth. And then I was like, okay, before they put it in, I was like, I'm going to put on my headphones. I'm going to turn up the music and I'm going to turn on the noise canceling. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to hear you. And they're like, okay. And so I do all that, and they lean me back, and then she immediately starts asking me questions, and I see her asking me questions, and I'm like, so I have to take off the earphone, and I'm like, if you need me, you need to push this over so you can ask me the question. She goes, oh, okay, got it. Like didn't understand the concept of noise canceling headphones, but okay. So they start going, and that gas starts flowing, and I'm maybe 5 minutes in, and then I am pretty much out of it, Bubby. Like I got my eye. Now the drill starts pretty quick before the gas is fully kicked in. So my hands are on those armrests just locked up, and the gas starts flowing, and she's drilling. And at some point, I kind of start nodding off a little bit, but they got the thing in there, and she has her finger hooked into my mouth. And she just keeps yanking that thing fucking sideways because I think I keep moving my head back towards center, and she keeps just yanking my head over to the right. So my cheek was real sore by the time we got done, but whatever. That was on me. That's 100% on the problem. I know where we're at. But she's in there, blah, 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 and they do a whole bunch of stuff, and I am trying very hard not to participate in any of it. And then finally, I hear him like they go in to do a bunch of suction, and they're like, okay, I think we got you covered. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like still kind of woozy. We're going to go back off the gas and turn up the oxygen, and you should be good to go. And so I kind of sit up, and they had numbed me up, right? They had done like 3 different shots. So the first shot I felt, it was not my friend.
Right.
And then the second shot I felt a little bit, and then the third shot, I don't know if they did or not. She said she was going to, but the gas was going at that point, so I don't really know what was happening.
You don't care.
No, not really. That gas is magical. Like I would get it and just have it here at the house if I wasn't 100% sure I would kill myself with it.
That's only $200.
Well, that was for the small dose that I got.
A bottle of it.
I don't know. Like people you can buy nitrous oxide off. It's usually like in those little like whippet canisters, I think. But you can buy nitrous oxide. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Write in if I can. Tell me where I can get it. But I would die. I'd 100% just turn that gas up to 1 million and fucking just kill myself. So I'm not going to get it because I know better.
It's better than gummies.
But then I had to go back to work after that. So my whole face is all numbed up, and I got to go back to work. And
drooling all over the place.
Not drooling, but like only half my tongue was numb. And then my cheek and my lips were definitely numb. But they did a good job. I don't have any like high spots where I'm like it's rubbing weird or anything. So they did all right for me.
Good.
So
has your wife been to Innovative Dental yet?
No, she's got her appointment, but it's not until like 1st of June or something.
All right. She's gonna love it.
Okay.
Just everything's state of the art.
All right.
You walk in, tell them your name, and they say, okay, you're checked in, have a seat wherever you want, and in a few minutes someone will come out and get you and
they give you coffee,
take you to the room. Well, after it's over with, they will.
Oh no, because they don't want you to have the coffee
beforehand,
breath while they're trying to,
especially if they're going to do a cleaning or whatever.
Right.
But they don't care after you have your cleaning.
Yeah,
you have as much as you want.
Stain the shit out of your teeth. I don't care.
Here's some lemonade. Yeah,
right.
And so, and then they'll go back to a room. And
there's a private room.
It is a private room.
Okay.
Well, when I say private, there's windows everywhere. Like inside walls are windows or just glass walls.
Right.
Outside is all glass. There's no, I don't even know what's holding up the building because it's just all glass. But there's a lot of light, a lot of natural light. And then they've got a courtyard. It's really pretty. It's got a waterfall or water feature and sitting area with a fire pit. And it's just really, really nice. But they have TVs over their chairs as well.
Uh-huh.
But every one of them is on
Fox News.
No, it's the home channel where they do a lot of refab and everything.
Yeah.
With homes.
Property Brothers.
Yeah, stuff like that. That's every TV is on.
So is it
that,
above your
what.
chair?
It's on the ceiling above your chair.
So
you
mine
can
was
lay
at-
back and you can watch it.
So mine was at the foot of the chair on the wall.
Yeah.
So if you were laying back, you had to kind of look like at the bottom of your eyes there if you wanted to keep watching Ice Age.
So technically, there's two. There's one on the wall if you're sitting up. Then there's one on the ceiling.
Gotcha. Showing the same thing.
No, the one on the wall is like advertisement of everybody with great smiles after their stuff's done.
Gotcha. And that's where you show your X-rays and stuff.
No, well, yes, actually, yes, it is. But they also have a huge TV or computer monitor at their desk inside that room, and so you can look there.
This whole dentist office had a computer monitor.
Yeah,
It's the one at the front desk.
each one of the rooms that you get your teeth cleaned and everything
Actually,
has its own computer.
I'm assuming they had a computer because they took X-rays and then they put them up on the TV with the what you call it.
Yep.
So I'm going to assume they actually did have a computer in that room.
Yeah, and so they have state of the art, just chair. It's all automatic, lays down, and moves up and down and sideways, and it's all motorized. It's pretty cool. It's comfortable, and then all the utensils are connected in one location with power cords and hoses for washing your mouth and
Right.
suction air and all that's really neat and organized and
Fancy.
yeah, it's really
You see where all your money's going.
Yep. And then when you're done, they can schedule you right there on those computers, or they'll take you up just before the exit, and there's a reception area where two women are sitting with these huge giant screens. Curved screens, and they're huge, and they'll look, and you can
Book your next appointment.
book your next appointment. You can pay a bill if you need to pay, whatever.
Right.
You're part of. But a lot of times when you make your appointment, if there's money that your insurance isn't going to pay for, they'll know that ahead of time, and they'll charge you right there, like on the phone.
Yeah, that's what
They'll want to.
that's what mine did.
Yeah, they'll want you to pay first.
Yeah, they gonna get theirs, Bubby.
Yep. Well, they got to pay for those TV screens.
Yeah, and the computers and all the rest of it.
Yeah, but then when you're done, you get to walk out, and there's a bar, and they'll make you a lemonade, frozen lemonade, or
fancy.
or
I was
cappuccinos.
offered 0 refreshments.
Coffees, frappuccinos, whatever you want.
Oh, I forgot to mention too, like the chair that I'm in, like either she didn't know how it worked, or that chair might have been a little busted, because like every time she moved it, it was like it went way more than I think she anticipated it going. So like she's laying me back and it goes whoop chunk in a big chunk, and then whoop chunk again, and then whoop chunk, and she's like, I'm so sorry, I think there's something wrong with the chair. And then she's trying to get to lower, and she cannot get it to lower even a little bit. And so I'm like pretty high up, like she's gonna have to like stand to do all this stuff. And then the nurse lady comes down, she goes, oh, you just hit this, and she hits the thing, and the whole chair just goes whoop down. And I'm like, this is fucking Mr. Toad's Wild Ride here is what's going on here.
Worse than a barber chair.
Yeah, crazy, but whatever. I got it done, and it cost me $200, and I got a new big filling, and the hole's gone.
And you get to experience gas again.
Oh, it's almost worth it. It's not, but it's almost worth it. Yeah, I could go to sleep and just drift the night away. It's better than the gummies, as far as I'm concerned.
Awesome.
So we also had last week a potluck at work. We have one like every month and a half or so. We'll have like a themed potluck. So we had breakfast one time,
Okay.
and we had a cookout one time. This time we had soup and salad.
All right.
So I made soup. Scott made soup, and a couple. Somebody else made soup, and then a couple people had salad and desserts and what have you. So I made cheeseburger soup. I love cheeseburger.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I love cheeseburger soup. I've never made it, but I've eaten it a bunch, and I love it. So I got on internets, and I got a recipe for it, and had all the stuff that seemed like it should go in it, right? And I made the soup, and when I got done making it, I made it in a big pot, and I poured it into our crock pot to take to work with me, and it was full to the top, Bubby.
Yeah.
Like the lid barely goes on and doesn't touch soup. So I had made an inordinate amount of soup for that crock pot. It's a big crock pot. And now I had to get it to work. And all I could picture was the scene from The Office where Kevin makes the big thing of chili and then gets to work and dumps it all over the place and is trying to like put it back into the pot. That's all I can imagine is going to happen, right? So I get it out to the car and I load it up in the car and I like put it on the flattest spot I can and I kind of like get some stuff to like pack around it so it won't shift around. I'm like, okay, we should be.
Drive really slow.
Take every corner easy, the whole 9 yards. I get to work. I've not spilled a drop.
Ooh.
I'm good to go.
Nice.
So I take it inside and I get it set up and then a bunch of stuff comes up and I end up being in kind of a rush to get it heated up, but it does get heated up just in time. And I've only tasted it. I haven't had like a big sampling of it. But when I tasted it, it tasted fine. So we sit down and I get the first bowl and I'm the first one. Everyone's trying other things. So I get the first bowl and I'm trying it. And I'm like, this soup needs something. There's definitely something missing from this soup. I'm like, I don't know what it is.
Cilantro.
Could be. So then one of the other people I work with, she gets a bowl and she starts eating. I go, what is this soup missing? And she goes, salt. And I'm like, you are 100% correct. Because I don't put salt on anything, Bubby.
I don't either.
The only thing I put salt on is if I make a toddler meal. So if I make plain spaghetti with butter, then I will put salt on that. And corn. I will put salt on corn on the cob. That's it. Those are the only two things I put salt on. But at no point did this recipe call for me putting salt in it because I would have put the salt in it if it told me to. But it didn't, and I didn't think of it. I was like, I think you're right. So we go and get a little bit of salt, and I tip some into my thing, and I take another. I was like, oh, this is night and day. And so like everybody else who got soup the rest of the day, I was like, you're going to want to put some salt in that. I was like, it's good otherwise, but needs a little salt.
Why didn't you just go put some salt
I didn't know how much, because it's a whole big crock pot worth, so I didn't want to put too much in, and then I've ruined everybody's soup. I'd rather everyone put in a little salt and pepper to taste. That's what they say.
1 teaspoon per what bowl you'd get out?
I don't know. I am not a salt expert, so I did not want to make.
Didn't want to do the math, did you?
Didn't want to make the salt decision for other people because you can definitely get too much salt in there, right? So we have lunch. Everything's lovely. I pack it all up, put it in the fridge. I'm going to take the rest. So about 3/4 of it's gone. There's about 1/4 of it left. I was like, I'm going to take it home. We'll put it in a container. I'll have some for later. I'd already saved a little bit of it because there was too much to go into the crock pot. So I already had like a bowl of it here at the house. So I load it up in the car. Oh, no. So I get it all packed up. I go outside. I take it to the car. I set it on the hood. And I go to get my keys. And I don't have my keys. I'm like, they're in my office. And I look at the front of the building. And there are no cars left at the building. And then I look at the other building.
You've locked your keys in the...
And there are no cars at the other building either. And I went,
everybody's gone.
Oh no, everybody has gone home. Because I was in my office dicking around doing some stuff that I had to get wrapped up, and I didn't realize how late it was. It was like 6:30 by the time I got out of there, and everyone had gone home. And I was like, oh no.
Who lives the closest?
So luckily, I called our IT guy. And he has remote access to the doors because it's all on a fob system.
Yeah.
So he could remote into his computer at work and unlock the door for me. But I had to stand out there for like 5 minutes waiting on him to unlock the door. But I was like, this is 100% me. And then I'd locked my office door, but my office door is about the most insecure door in the world because there's like literally you can almost get your finger in the gap to slide the lock over. Mm-hmm. So if you have a screwdriver, you can get right into my office. I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah.
It's mostly just to keep people from going in there and borrowing tools and then not bringing them back. Because as today, when I couldn't find my soldering iron because somebody borrowed it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I got that. I'll bring it back to you tomorrow." I'm like, "That did not help me today." So,
like, borrow it and take it home?
No, it was at work somewhere, but I didn't know where it was at work, and somebody else was trying to borrow it.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, "I'm sorry, I don't know where that thing is. I know who had it last." And he's like, "Yeah, I got that. I'll bring it to you tomorrow." And I'm like, "Not helpful." So now I'm trapped outside, but I finally get in. I get my keys. I load it up in the car. I don't get 30 feet before I hear clunk, and the whole fucking crock pot has just tipped over in the back of my car.
Oh, no.
And I'm like it's already been a long day, and I'm like, and so I pull over, and It's not all of it has come out, but enough of it has come out of the crock pot that I am going to have to deal with this now.
Yeah.
So I go into my glove box and to the center console. I get all the napkins I can find.
Right.
And I have a dog's water dish in my car for like when I take the dogs for a walk or something, I can fill it up and they can drink water when we get back to the car. So I get that out and I just fill it with soup and napkins. And then I got a cup and I'm just kind of scooping it. And I get it all, most of it in there. And I'm like, and at this point, I'm like, I'm not going to eat this soup. So I just put it all in the crock pot and I drive home and I bring it inside like sad boy style. And I set it down, and then I got to get cleaning supplies and go back out to my car and scrub my car because I don't want it to smell like cheeseburger soup for the rest of my life. So I'm out there at like 7 o'clock at night scrubbing my car, trying to get the cheeseburger soup out of my car.
That can't be good.
It was a long day, Bubby. I had a long day.
At least you had a good lunch.
Yeah, it was good. It was good lunch, but just a bad day.
Not worth it. Yeah.
Not worth it, even a little bit. So that was fun.
Next time, salad.
Next time, salad is correct. Take the easy way out here. When we did breakfast, I made pancakes, but I didn't mix it up ahead of time. I had the ingredients, and I took the ingredients in with me and made pancakes.
Had you a flat iron?
Yeah, I brought my griddle in here from the house. You got an electric griddle, right? You're old enough to have like I don't think kids today have an electric griddle, but you kind of need one if you're going to be a pancake. My dad, growing up, pancakes was Sunday morning. My dad would make pancakes and bacon every Sunday morning. And so he had that big, long electric griddle, and he'd just make a ton of pancakes on that. So fond memories of that. So I bought one. We also had a waffle iron. He liked to make waffles too. But it's got to be the little holes, not the big holes. Not the Belgian waffle style, but the small holes for your waffles.
I never saw my dad cook very much.
Did you?
Until my mom died, because she was, not working, so she would have a meal made for him every day.
She would stay at home mom.
Yeah, got home from work and he'd eat whatever she made. And,
right.
Weekends, he mostly would take her out for dinner.
Right.
So
and you just stayed home and ate cereal.
Yeah.
They didn't take you
Pop-Tarts.
They didn't take you out to eat.
No, they would, but we didn't eat out much when I was a kid. It was when I was out on my own, college, and that they would go out a lot more.
Fair enough.
Of course, they didn't have me to feed,
so both my parents worked, so we were latchkey kids. This is back. All right, I don't know if we have the young listeners at all, but back in the day, when both of your parents worked, their babysitting solution was they gave you a key to the house, and you would come home after school and then be on your own for like 3 hours until they got home from work.
Right.
And so depending on who got home first was usually who cooked dinner. A lot of hamburger helper in our family, a lot of, like something quick, but substantial enough to keep us all alive. So
they didn't work with me. I didn't have a sibling because my sister was
way older,
10 years older, and she was out of the house as soon as she graduated. She even graduated. Like her senior year, she got married and moved out. And
she didn't even finish high school?
Didn't finish high school. She ended up getting her GED, but later.
Yeah.
And we've talked about that, but yeah. So I was 10.
She was 20.
Yeah, so there's, I'm glad that my mom was home because I'd come home and she'd have a snack or something ready for me.
All right, Bubby. Back in the day, your dad's taking your mom out to dinner all the time. When you got to go, what was your favorite place to go to? That they would take you to?
There's a local place there that is mainly known as a catfish place.
All right. Shout them out. Are they still there?
Yeah, Woods Place.
Woods Place.
Yeah, they're the best in town.
Okay.
They really are. But they had more that they would, do cheeseburgers and chicken tenders and stuff like that. So that's usually what I got was chicken.
All right.
Good stuff. But that's where they like to go on Saturday nights. They'd
take you to Woods.
They'd go to the Woods Place, grab some fish.
Sometimes you get to go, sometimes you didn't.
I went.
Oh, okay. So there was I don't know if I talked about this or not, but I don't care. I'm gonna talk about it again because it was it wasn't a one of a kind place. It's a one of a kind chain. There used to be a chain called Ground Round. Do you remember Ground Round?
Never heard of it.
Okay, so Ground Round was real weird. Okay, so it was like a steakish place, but they wanted to be like a family steak place.
Like sirloin brocade, or what's it called? Brocade? I can't
Sure.
name it.
We had a Western Sizzlin' and we had the Ground Round. Okay, so Western Sizzlin', obviously. They got the buffet and they got steak and blah blah blah. The Ground Round. So first of all, they had the peanuts that you get at your table, and you eat them and you throw the shells on the floor. Always a fan of that, right?
All right.
If you're allergic to peanuts, fuck you, get out. We don't
want to be.
We don't want your business. You people are weak, and we don't need you in our lives. But also in this restaurant, they had old school movie projectors set up, and those movie projectors would show like episodes of the Three Stooges, or like an old Popeye cartoon, or whatever they had, like actual movie film stock of, would just be playing if I recall, there were two of them playing two different things in different rooms of this restaurant, and then there was like another main room which wasn't necessarily showing a movie, but the rooms that they were showing the movies were kind of dark. Okay. Also, at this time, you could smoke indoors. I do remember distinctly that people were smoking there as well. But I loved going there because they would show the Three Stooges, and that was like the best thing ever in the world. You go watch the Three Stooges, and you get
dinner and a movie,
and you get to eat the peanuts and throw them on the floor. That place was the bomb. I'm sure it sucked, and they've long since gone out of business. But man, I love the Ground Round back in the day.
What kind of projectors?
Like
8mm?
8mm reel to reel projectors.
That's cool.
Showing, and somebody had to go through and like they had big canisters on them, like big film reels. So they probably went like an hour or so, I would guess.
Maybe you can rewind that.
Yeah.
Play it again.
No, because yes, you did actually. Now that I think about that, so they had some poor dude who that was his whole job.
I was AV in high school. I remember.
So he had to like run them. Like I'm sure he was also waiting tables. But then when the thing went, I'm sure they just had a bunch of them, and they would just put a new one on and let it go. And then at the end of the night, they'd have to rewind them all back to the beginning or whatever it is. But some poor dude was having to like string a projector like during the dinner rush because I'm mad because I can't watch freaking Popeye fight Bluto there on that screen or whatever's going on.
That sounds like fun.
It was fun. They don't make places like that anymore.
I'd go to that. I'd do that.
Yeah, they don't make places like that anymore. That place was insane. Like there's a reason it went out of business, but it was fun while it lasted.
I mean, you can't even throw shells at Texas Roadhouse anymore.
I know.
You used to do that.
It was so. First of all, slip and fall hazard. Secondly, peanut allergies.
And it was a lot to clean up.
It's a lot to clean up, and let's face it, that place is so packed anyway. They don't need to freaking you throwing peanuts on the floor. They don't need a gimmick to get you to show up. The freaking Texas Roadhouse in Springfield, Missouri, is always like a half hour to 45-minute wait.
Yeah, we went the other night. I'm trying to think what night. Saturday night, and it was an hour and a half wait.
Yeah, you can get on the wait list early.
I did. I called from the house, and we just waited.
You can do it on the app too,
an hour or something,
or the website
before we left.
Yeah, you put it on the website, and then you go, and then they say, when you're getting close, you got to check in, and then when it's your turn, they go, quickly gather your party.
Yeah,
that's what they text you.
Yeah.
Quickly gather your party. And so you run in there because you got to quickly gather your party, right? You run in there, and then they like print out your name and stick it on a thing, and now you're another 10 minutes waiting for the person to seat you.
It was at least 5 or 10
And in the
minutes.
meantime, there's 6 birthdays going on in there.
And
they got the saddle out.
There's groups of 10 going ahead of you.
Just that place, dude. Yeah. So packed out. It's cheap. It's not super expensive to eat there.
And it's good. I think it tastes really good.
So my problem is there's nothing there that I like. Usually at a restaurant, I've said this before, there's a thing on the menu. That's my go-to. I know I can get this every time, and I'm happy, and it doesn't matter. Texas Roadhouse, I don't have a thing.
No.
There's like 4 or 5 things I will eat there. No problem.
Yeah, same.
But there's nothing there. I'm like, this is the thing I get because it's delicious and it's my favorite.
Same.
So I'm like, sometimes I get the chicken, sometimes I get the pork chops. I rarely get a steak. I'm not a huge like red meat steak kind of guy. Mm-hmm. It's a lot. It's usually just a lot for me.
I have 3 things I go through.
Okay.
Either the sirloin steak,
Okay.
or I'll do the appetizer ribs and fries.
Which is pretty good. And it's way cheaper, and you don't need as many ribs as they're bringing on that regular.
And they're really good.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll get the appetizer that's the boneless chicken wings.
Yep.
Or buffalo wings with celery. Yeah.
I don't like buffalo.
It's really good.
I don't like buffalo.
I'm sorry.
I like wings. Actually, I don't like wings anymore. Anything with a bone in it now, I'm like,
I only do boneless.
okay, yeah, that's the way to go. I'll do boneless all day. But if it's a bone in thing, I'm just like,
no,
I can't anymore.
It's too much work.
Well, that is work. I start feeling bad. I'm like, what am I doing?
That too.
What am I doing here?
It's gross, nasty.
It's gross. Yeah, I'd rather they just make pretend like grow lab grown meat and let me eat that. That I don't have to feel guilty.
I'm an animal. I'll eat it with a fork and knife.
Will you now?
Yeah.
That means you got manners, right? Now you're not an animal.
Sure.
Animal, you just get in there, just tearing it up, swallowing a bone, and choking to death on it.
No, I don't mean the bone. I mean boneless.
Yeah. I'm saying.
Like I'll cut that up and.
Yeah, that's fine.
I won't just like grab it like I do fries.
No, because your hand gets all sticky, and they give you the world's tiniest wet napkin to go with it, and you're like, this is not enough to keep. Ooh, shit. Try to just unplug everything.
That would be bad.
Yeah. So, all right. One quick other ones. All right. So we talked about my wife having the nightmare and waking up screaming, right?
Yeah.
Guess what?
Did it again?
Yep. This time though. All right. So I'm just about to fall asleep, right? I'm on the edge and I am going over and I'm going to sleep. And all of a sudden she starts screaming bloody murder that the cat has stuck his claw into her foot. She's like, his claw, the cat's clawed me. It's stuck in my foot. Ah! And so I'm like, oh, and I'm awake and she just keeps screaming. I'm like, what is happening? And I tell the Google to turn on the lights, and the Google turns on the lights. And this is the old cat, the 19-year-old cat. So let me first of all state that cat has no teeth. Cat has a claw on his back foot. Okay? That cat is also 100% asleep and not facing towards my wife even slightly. Mm-hmm. And she's like, he's clawed me. He's clawed me. And I'm like, she goes, I saw it. And I'm like, no, you didn't. She had a nightmare that the cat had clawed her because the cat got in a fight. The old cat got in a fight with the mean cat again. Uh-huh. And he was mad and he was sitting under the bed. He didn't want to come out from under the bed. And every time she'd reach under to get him, he'd swat at her. And again, he's got no claws. So he's just like, psh, psh, and swatting at her hand. So she left him under there for a while. Finally, he came out. He's got big feelings, that old cat. So he finally came out and came to bed. And she was so worried about it that the cat was mad at her that she had this nightmare that he attacked her and stuck his claw into her foot. And then she woke the whole house up. For cat vengeance. It didn't actually happen because that old cat was dead asleep. It was just as confused as the rest of us. So, and we got the devil over here. She's been here for like a week and a half now.
Yeah, that was a sight to see when I came in.
Yeah, so she's here. Just her. Her brother's recovering from. He had the ACL surgery, so he's getting there, but he's slow. You know, that thing takes like 6 to 8 weeks to heal up from. It's been like a week, so he's got a while left to go. So she'll probably be here another week or so. She's all right, but she doesn't sleep all night. She gets up at like 5:30 in the morning.
Ready to go?
Yeah, ready to go. So you might be like, Casey, go back to sleep. But anyway, that's what we got going on, me and Bubby. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. It's an old man podcast, but they're all right. We like them. If you liked them, you can write to us at itsallfishandchips@gmail.com and say, I love old men podcasts, and you should do them. And we will keep doing them. So check us out on our website. It's allfishandchips.com. Check us out over on our Facebook group. We have been very negligent about that, but Bubby's going to post a picture of the soda machine to our Facebook group, and any other pictures we've got outstanding, we'll try to get up there as quick as we can. It's been busy around here. Just a lot going on. But we'll get to that. Facebook, It's All Fish and Chips. The group, the page, it all gets you where you're going. Or if you'd like to be a supporter of the podcast and help us out around here, you don't have to if you don't want to. Just tell some friends about the podcast. That's all we ask. That's your only homework. By the way, speaking of homework, Bubby, you ain't started that book yet, have you?
No.
I finished it. I'll send you a link. I think I can send you the book. I've got a copy of it.
Yeah, I just have not had time this week.
Okay, I'll see if I can find where I stored that. I will send it to you, and then you can go in. It is an easy read. Amanda's correct. It was an easy read. It was good though.
Okay,
but we want to be able to talk about it on the podcast. So that's Bubby's homework. For you, tell 2 friends about the podcast, or if you'd like to help us out on the podcast, you can check us out over at Patreon. It's all fish and chips at Patreon. And sign up to be a friend of the podcast, and you'll get your name read on every single episode of the podcast, just like Carol and Anthony and Jordan and KK and Sarah and Stu and our super user Ed and our omega level user Ryan and our super duper user Caroline. Look, the devil's here. Somebody has set her free. But anyway, check us out over there. Having said all that, my name is Thor.
Bobby.
Remember, folks, no matter what you got going on in your life, it's all fish and chips. Still looking at insurance?
Just in time, your dinner's here.
Oh, look at that. Perfect timing.
No, I'm trying to find a picture to post.
Didn't you have another one?
No.
You just got to talk over the credits.
We usually do.
Bye.